Now taking a quick look at weather, we're still tracking that hurricane now, Michael.
Yes, we are watching Michael, the 14th named storm of this season, Nicole, and that's going to enter into the Gulf. So we're going to be keeping a close eye, even though it won't be directly hitting us here for Southwest Florida. It's going to pack a punch when it goes closer to the Panhandle and also near the Big Bend region. So as of the 11 a.m. advisory, we have winds sustained at 75 miles per hour. That's why it reached its Hurricane Category 1 strength, and we have pressure at 982 millibars. So this is still predicted to work its way in the northerly direction at 7 miles per hour. So we'll continue to enter into the Gulf, possibly even better conditions for it to pick up and strengthen even more into a major hurricane, possibly by Tuesday going into Wednesday. Now, a hurricane watch or warning rather is already issued for Cuba on that western half there, and we do have watches across the state of Florida as well. Notice how it does take that turn out and works its way off back into the Atlantic Ocean later on, but before making landfall, it's going to strengthen into a Category 3 hurricane near the coast of the Tallahassee area, all the way into Panama City Beach, and also again along the Big Bend region. So we are going to be watching out for that for our friends in northern Florida and even Alabama. So it is going to weaken back down into a depression as a rainmaker for the Carolinas once again. So coming in from the western half, working its way offshore. So again, we are going to be watching out for Michael as it could bring in some rain for us here for Southwest Florida, even with the winds as well. Notice very defined on our visible satellite there. You can see the center of circulation even on our GOES 16 satellite. So it is looking like a healthier storm there as it will continue to work its way into, again, the Gulf of Mexico and things strengthen. So again, models are still in pretty much agreement that it will be impacting the Panhandle of Florida there. So we are going to be on the lookout for our friends, again, from the Tallahassee area all the way into Panama City, Destin, this whole area here. Even the Big Bend can feel the effects from this storm. Now, it is sitting about 460 miles southwest of Tampa at the moment. So there is Michael, a Category 1 hurricane as we are watching. And still looking at other areas in the tropics, we have Leslie, not going to be affecting us either. And then this one area that has a very light chance of developing, but another area off the coast of Africa with a medium chance of developing over the next 5 days. So again, with Michael, it's going to drag that moisture along with it, staying off the coast of the Florida Peninsula there, and then it's going to work its way across the Panhandle. But notice the moisture moving away with it. So we will see better conditions for us even here in Southwest Florida as of early Thursday. But again, the hurricane watch, tropical storm watches are in effect across the Panhandle all the way into the Big Bend region, even for some areas here in Southwest Florida, including Charlotte County. So again, we could still see the effects and tropical storm force winds felt in those regions. So here's a look at the rain. We do have a lot of that associated with Michael already, and we do have a few showers incoming from the east working their way in that northwesterly direction there. So Lake Placid, Arcadia, you could see a few passing showers there, some light to moderate rain. Even Immokalee, get ready to see some moderate rain rolling over you over the next 30 minutes or so. So we're going to keep the chance for a few passing showers for today. Even as we go into your evening, models are a little bit on the conservative side, but we could still see, again, a few scattered showers, even a thunderstorm or two. As for your day tomorrow, we could still wake up to a few showers. It's going to start to pick up with the winds. Now, we are going to see winds gusting anywhere up to 30 miles per hour. So again, it's going to be on the breezy side. So these are one of the effects we're going to feel from Michael as it continues to go into that northerly direction there. So with temperatures, we are sitting in the 80s with the cloud coverage due to Michael. Well, it's going to keep us within the 80s, but it already feels closer to the 90s for some neighborhoods, feeling like the upper 80s over in Fort Myers with an east wind at 15 miles per hour. Notice Punta Gorda winds already up to 20 miles per hour coming in from the east. So keep in mind, wind gusts can be anywhere between 25 and 30. So the breezy conditions do stick around for your Tuesday, for your Wednesday. By Thursday, Friday, should see some better conditions here across Southwest Florida. Even for your weekend, it's going to start to dry out a bit with some isolated rain likely.